Yo, what's up everybody? This is JT. Welcome back to the channel. To all my new subbers, welcome to my channel. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you all. Hope you all have had a good one. Me, I didn't do too much. Well, I did. I was out here all day. I got a chance to get some stuff done. I got a chance to clean out my spray booth and freshen it back up and get some stuff done to this 55. So speaking of 55, this is the update number 2 for the 55 Chrysler 300 from my 50s and 60s on Steelers group build that I got going. If you hadn't heard, jump in it. Started September the 2nd, and it will end May 14th, 2026. You got plenty of time. Anything, steel wheels, build anything from 50s and 60s, as long as it's on steel wheels. Trikes, vans, buses, cars, trucks, whatever you can put a set of Steelers on, build it. But as long as it's from the 50s and 60s, okay? From 1950 to 69, okay? Build it. Put Steelers on it. Minimum one Steeler. If you want to put one Steeler, just put one Steeler, okay? Anyway, let me start babbling on. All right, so check this out. So I'm just going to show y'all what I got going on. Like I said, this is update number 2. This is a 55 Chrysler 300 by Mobius. Okay, I got this kit from Mark over at the Mediocre Modeler. Okay, so great kit, by the way. Everything has alignment holes in it. What I've noticed so far, I hadn't started assembling nothing together yet. I don't even have the body painting, but so sometime last week, I guess I was able to did the shocks. That's Fusion Firm Chrome. I hope y'all can see that. It's not too. This is just a ring here, lead springs here. Firewall I hadn't done nothing to. This would be the grill. That's Fusion Firm. That does have the protecting over it, so it did dull up a little, but it still looks real. It's not too shiny. You know, so review mirror and antenna. This is the review mirror. That side I left it blank because I'm going to paint it black. That's the antenna for the front. And that's the tail light bezels. That's Fusion Firm. Put the solution on it too as well. Headlight bezels, same thing. It's gonna be nice. License plate frames. Mufflers. So that's aluminum paint. That's with the chrome paint on there. Got something in it. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna leave it alone. Just the exhaust. I haven't done the exhaust tips yet because I don't know if I'm gonna paint them gold, have gold tips on here or not. I'm going. I have some. Yeah, I don't even know what I did with them. Oh, I'll show them to you. But I have some photo etch stuff that I got that I'm gonna use for this kit. One of them is from a 55 and the other from a 57. But I got some photo edges. So far I already used something out of here, but I'll show it to you all. But I'm kind of going with a mixture of chrome and gold on this build. Done nothing to the wheel backs. These are just miscellaneous parts, battery and other little starter and generator. This is your radiator here. This is the core support. So it's got 2 horns on there. I did them both gold, Fusion Firm. Like the way they came out. Fusion Firm gold. And that is this. All right. So chassis. So I got the chassis done, but what happened is I broke a spindle over here I can put it back together, but I went ahead and emailed Mobius to see if they can send me another one. That way I can have my steer wheels to left or right if I want, because they are, you can turn them if you want. So if not, I'll just go ahead and glue it back in and just leave the wheels turned straight or however I'm going to turn. Now, that gold that you're looking at is a shiny, shiny gold. I thought it was going to dull up a little bit. I need to dull them up some, but as y'all can tell right here, that's that Fusion Firm gold. So this is the way that that I've been seeing the reference pictures for this engine. I'm going to paint these carburetors aluminum. I painted them gold. I normally paint them gold, but I'm going to paint them aluminum because that's what I see most of them are. It has the transmission dipstick in it, as you can see right here. Transmission dipstick is right here. See? And some sort of breather cap here. And I have the fuel filter. The oil filter is right here. I got to put the starter on. There's your fuel pump right there. So, yeah. I'm going to change, like I said, I'm going to paint it. I'm not tonight. I'm done tonight. Yeah, I'm tired. Got to get ready for the week. But that's chrome at the bottom. And so, I like how it turned out. And the spark plugs, Tiffany from Dirt Road Cinderella, she told me exactly how they go because I didn't know. But looking on the reference pictures, none of them have. You can't see the spark plug, but the wires go in them holes right there that I drill. I drill some holes so the wires can go in. But on the actual car, this black cap here, you take that cap off and you'll be able to see the plugs and the wires. But they tucked in and they coming out in the back, going to the distributor right there, so. And for this, I'm going to have to find a way to keep this stable on there, because I had to cut the pins off because, of course, these are not the carbs that came with the kit. So I got to figure out a way to make that fit. That's my least worry. Dashboard. I don't know what I want to do with the dash yet. I was looking at reference pictures, and from here to here, it's black. So, man, that light is bright. Huh? Let's see if I can turn it down. What about that? Anyway, from here to here is black. So, I don't know. I got to figure it out. I'm totally in the blind right now with what I want to do with this. I have no idea at all. So, I'm just not going to touch it. So, the interior tub part. So, I redid the seats because the first paint that I used was the same color, but it was old paint, and I just did not like how it was coming out. So I went ahead and resprayed them, and I went ahead and used the flocking from Hobby Lobby that I picked up. I used them on the seats because I wanted to give it like a suede, like a plush look. I didn't want the interior to be all plain, so I did that to break up the colors. So I think it came out pretty good. That right there, it's going to be gold. I have one of those photo etch grills to put on there, so I'll probably put that on there. If not, I'll just paint it the way I had it before I stripped it down. So this will be my spare tire. I got to find a steeler to go in here, and I'm going to paint the tubs. They're going to be the same color of the car, which is I'm going with a dusk pearl for it calls for 57 Chevy, but I'm going to use it for that. It's dusk pearl metallic MCW paints is what it's going to be. But the tub's going to be the same color, and underneath too is going to be the same color as the car. And here is going to be the interior color. I'm going to flock it, and you know, that way it'll be the same color. So, and then I'm going to flock the interior. I'm going to flock the floor, but the floor flocking will be with a different. I'm going to use that Ken's, which is what I used on the door card. Okay, so this door card is not all the way dry where I put the flocking at down here, but that's bare metal foil that I have there, and that 300C that you see that cuts a photo etch. I just put a little gold fusion frame on there before I set it on there, so I think they came out really nice. Like I said, that's bare metal foil around here, and so I just got done with these. I'm happy with the way they came out. So man, that's about it for. Oh, let me show y'all. So talking with some good friends of mine this evening, and I told them this idea that I had, and somebody said, "Oh, I think that'll look cool." Something somebody never seen before. So I wanted to cut the gas door open on this car, but yeah, I went ahead and tried to do it, and I carved out. But this top piece here, this top where I was supposed to carve out the top of it, I carved it, kept going and going and going and going. It never stopped. So I think what was happening was it was digging inside of the actual body of the car, and it had no ending. It was going in this part here. It was digging in this part. I think that's what it was going at, and it wasn't coming out the body itself, coming out the quarter panel. So I think that's what happened. So I had to put some putty in there to try to fill it back out and sand it down. So I'm going to possibly prime this car tomorrow and try to fix that some more and then prime it. But other than that, I didn't do number to the body, but sand it down. I got the photo etch in that I'm going to put back here. That's going to be flocking here too, around here in the inside to make it look like the photo etch Chrysler 300 will be stamped in here. So hopefully I get a chance to show you guys that pretty soon. Other than that, that's it, y'all. I haven't done nothing extra. Hadn't done nothing extra to the body, y'all. That's all I was able to get done, which is I'm thankful for that I was able to get something done, you know. So all right, so that's gonna be all for that, y'all. I definitely appreciate you all. Well, you know what? Before I close out, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all are the best, all right? Y'all are the best, all right? I'm gonna tell y'all that, but I'm gonna also show you guys this. So this is what I'm gonna use for the trunk, okay? You see that Chrysler right there at the top? Right here, you see that? I'm going to use that one plus one of these, which is the same thing that's on the door. All right, I'm going to use that one plus one of these. Now they have some other ones on here, New Yorker and look like it says Saratoga or something, then Windsor or whatever, but yeah, but anyway, that's what I'm using for the trunk. I think that's going to look real cool. I'm more excited about the trunk than I am the whole entire build, if you ask me. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close it out so I can go ahead and say my favorite part. That's it. That's all, and I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a good week. Happy Monday. I want to see y'all in the next video. Whatever video that may be. So I'm gonna set it down. That's it. That's all. And I'm out, y'all. That's it.